Good morning. I'm Kevin Brady, Senior House Republican on the Joint Economic Committee. Later this morning, the White House Council of Economic Advisors is going to release its fourth quarterly report on the stimulus. It should be nominated for a Pulitzer for fiction, but for the fact that 15 million Americans, their harsh reality is they don't have a job and don't have much prospects of one either. 90% of Americans believe this economy is in bad shape, and 3 out of 4 believe it isn't going to get any better. Today in that report, beyond cherry-picking economic studies and some wildly exaggerated claims about the stimulus that would make Donald Trump blush, here's what you won't see in that report: the original promises the White House made about the stimulus. You recall them, that unemployment would be lowered to 8%, that there'd be 137 million jobs, people back to work by the end of this year, and that 90% of all the jobs from the stimulus would be in the private sector. That was the White House definition of success. Today, all three have failed. Unemployment is 9.5%, and it's headed upward. They're 7 million jobs short of their goal for this year. Instead of 90% in the private sector, it's just the opposite. Federal government's added 400,000 workers. The private sector, our small businesses, have lost 3.3 million workers. They've failed on every one of their benchmarks. The proof that the stimulus has not worked, where are the jobs, and why are businesses holding on to $2 trillion worth of cash rather than reinvesting it in the economy? They're holding on to $2 trillion of cash. They're not rehiring workers, they're not employing new ones, they're not making that new investment decision, that expansion decision, because they are frightened by the policies of Washington, of this Congress. Cap and trade, higher energy prices, higher taxes, higher regulation, all make them reluctant to jumpstart this economy until Washington gets it, as Mike Pence says, until they actually connect to the real economy. I'm afraid we're not going to see progress. That's why this report today gives little hope to workers across America. We had an option, spend half the money, focused on small businesses and real jobs. Our predictions, unfortunately, have all proven true.